Am I gonna get hacked the second I click this? I hope not. This is made in like JavaScript though, so I think I should be. Bet. Yo, what's up? Today we're gonna be playing a game called Stimulation Clicker. It's pretty understimulating. Oh. Does it make noise? It doesn't make noise. Add a tab title. Did it? I don't. Cost 25 stimulations. Bet. What the fuck? Oh, it does get me one stimulation per bounce. Oh, I didn't mean to buy some of that shit. You don't know how to fucking wiggle them out. It's like a homie. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. This is the end game. We're gonna fucking vote them all on red, bro. Is there a way to win? DVD bounce sound. I do not want this, but let's. There's no sound. There's no audio, bro. This better not get me fucking knocked off the fucking platform for this shit. Dude, I'm gonna get fucking taken off the platform. How do you get rid of this one? I don't need this one. Yeah, just keep that one going. Fuck. Yeah, we just need to get all the noises. We need to get all the noises to cover this up. Cover up the copyright. I wanted to test out my ability to I need 6,000.
Hey guys, welcome
Damn
back
it.
to another video.
I thought it was gonna be
So,
Nikocado.
welcome to my garden. It's a beautiful Wednesday afternoon. I had to think of the day.
Is that thing in the corner making noise too?
And I thought I'll bring it outside because, hey, it's still summer. I've got kind of like a BLT sandwich. So I've got some bacon, lettuce, tomato, of course.
That's like the healthiest mukbang I've ever seen in my life.
Just basic omelet with a little bit of cream.
That's
Some
some
old
shit right
mayo.
there.
I ran out of lettuce on
Thunder?
one of the sandwiches. This one has actually kale on one layer. Yeah. Anyway, some salt and vinegar crisps. And what else? A beer. Anyway, can't wait to eat. I'm super starving. Let's eat.
What's going on with the hydraulic?
That's what I call an aggressive pour.
911, what's your emergency?
There's a woman. There's a body.
Tomato
A woman's
sauce.
body,
Oh,
sir? She's
I'm
here.
alive. but not all of her. Not all of her.
Calm down, sir. Can you tell me if the woman is breathing?
She has her tail. She has no face.
I'm Ingrid Mendoza, and you're in Killer Country. This week, we're diving into the bizarre death of Maribel Diaz. Maribel dreamed of becoming a Hollywood actress, but trapped in the small seaside town of Mystic Bay, Florida, her options were limited. She'd book an occasional used car commercial or a clown at a child's birthday party. But legitimate opportunities were few and far between. Eventually, however, Maribel found a path to acting in an unexpected place, Wild Tides Water Park. There, Maribel donned a long silver tail and a shimmering tube top. 5 days a week, rain or shine, she'd swim in a massive glass tank, smiling at tourists and posing for pictures. At Wild Tides, Maribel became Miss Maribel, the magic mermaid of Mystic Bay. Then, on August 24th, 2012, everything changed. Hurricane Braden tore through Mystic Bay, destroying 65 homes, 34 Shake Shacks, and leaving at least one person missing, Maribel Diaz. Frank Wild, the longtime owner of Wild Tides Water Park, was among the last to see her alive.
She was a pretty redhead. Some say she had web feet. Yeah, she never wanted to talk. Now, I don't like to speak ill of the dead, but she was a little cold. Snobby, you might say. When the hurricane was coming, I told her, hey, sweetie, you can stay with me. Because, you know, this place is a fortress. I got hurricane shutters, sandbags, the whole shebang. A bunker with a sauna, screening room, bowling alley. Yeah, regulation bowling alley, do you understand? Yeah, the real deal. Yeah, I told her. I got 2 months worth of beans. Yeah, all kinds of beans. Right? Black beans, kidney beans, pinto beans, lima beans, soybeans, jelly beans. Yeah, I was worried, you know, because she lived all by herself. I owned the building she lived in, and I knew it was, I knew she wouldn't have beans.
It said
But
my tummy
she
hurts,
told
and
me
then it
she'd be
says,
okay on her own.
"Realistic."
Maybe if she just stayed at my place.
Is it still in my
You know,
conversation?
You
My
wonder
name is what you
what might have been. But she said no. She didn't even like beans.
I spoke with Frank at his home over 3-bean salad. From where we sat on an expansive back patio festooned with marble statues of dolphins, women, and dolphin women, we could see the very top of Wild Tide's Megalodon Mega Twister. It's a massive water slide, just over 100 feet tall, that shoots park visitors into the waiting jaws of a fiberglass megalodon.
Wait, this one
Please,
gives me
this park
stimulation.
employs half the damn town easily. We added that big slide, the friggin' orcas. It's a sight to see, especially the mermaids. And Maribel, well, she was the most popular one. You really just never think of something happening to a girl like that.
So yeah,
in a
this
place like
hydraulic
this.
press literally does nothing.
Well,
for me.
except for that time when those kids
Pinwheel.
got eaten during the alligator
Is it
parade.
this?
Or the time the clowns went feral. Oh, or that time when the old guy...
Behind us, something bumps. Hard. Against a glass wall.
Yeah, don't mind her. That's Cannellini. Here, girl. Come here. Come on, sweet bean.
Frank Wild, heir to the Wild Bean Company fortune, is an avowed animal lover. His home, a concrete monolith rising from the steaming marsh,
that this?
includes a massive glass pyramid teeming with all sorts of aquatic marvels, including, most notably, a 6-foot albino alligator named Cannellini. He also owns a narwhal, 7 dolphins, roughly 16 flamingos, 3 tigers, 7 pythons, a wild boar, and several ostriches. Most are named after beans. Frank goes on.
I used to have a whole mess of macaws, too. But every hurricane, more of them escaped. Sometimes I still see them flying over the house. I guess they wanted to be free. Yeah, whatever that means. Anyway, she was a nice girl. Sometimes. And it's a shame what happened.
Jessa Lynn Garcia, another mermaid at Wild Tides Water Park, remembers Mirabelle a bit differently.
She was just sweet as pie. She really was. And such a pretty little thing. For a brunette? Oh, except for the gills. She was always giving me real nice tips, you know, about what to do with my clothes or my hair. She'd come up to me while we'd be putting our tails on and say something like, "Oh, Jessalyn, you know, you would look..."
Man, what the fuck? Shit. What is this fucking game even called? Fuck. That's just like 20 minutes gone, dude. Holy fuck. Oh my fucking god. Ow. Fuck. And I'm not doing the lo-fi shit. The lo-fi shit is just gonna get me banned anyway. But no, I want to make a sandwich now. Because that motherfucker with the sandwich. There's no way to hack it. Right? Yo, what's up, Ricky? I seen your comment on my new music video. Appreciate that. What? That's fucked up. I'm doing good, man. It's like 1:30 in the morning for me.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video.
911, what's your emergency?
There's a woman. There's a body.
A woman's body, sir?
She's here. But not all of her. Not all of her.
Calm down, sir. Can you tell me if the woman is breathing?
She has her tail. She has no face.
I'm Ingrid Mendoza, and you're in Killer Country. This week, we're diving into the bizarre death of Mirabel Diaz. Mirabel dreamed of becoming a Hollywood actress, but trapped in the small seaside town of Mystic Bay, Florida, her options were limited. She'd book an occasional used car commercial or a clown at a child's birthday party, but legitimate opportunities were few and far between. Eventually, however, Mirabel found a path to acting in an unexpected place, Wild Tides Water Park. There, Mirabel donned a long silver tail and a shimmering tube top. 5 days a week, rain or shine, she'd swim in a massive glass tank, smiling at tourists and posing for pictures. At Wild Tides, Mirabelle became Miss Mirabelle, the magic mermaid of Mystic Bay. Then, on August 24th, 2012, everything changed. Hurricane Braden tore through Mystic Bay, destroying 65 homes, 34 Shake Shacks, and leaving at least one person missing: Mirabelle Diaz. Frank Wild, the longtime owner of Wild Tides Water Park, was among the last to see her alive.
She was a pretty redhead. Some say
Don't talk about
she
what?
had webbed feet. Yeah, she never wanted to talk. Now, I don't like to speak ill of the dead, but she was a little cold. Snobby, you might say. When the hurricane was coming, I told her, hey, sweetie, you can stay with me. Because, you know, this place is a fortress. I got hurricane shutters, sandbags, the whole shebang. A bunker with a sauna, screening room, bowling alley. Yeah, regulation bowling alley, do you understand? Yeah, the real deal. Yeah, I told her. Now, I got 2 months worth of beans. Yeah, all kinds of beans. Right? Black beans, kidney beans, pine-toe beans, lima beans, soybeans, jelly beans. Yeah, I was worried, you know, because she lived all by herself. I owned the building she lived in, and I knew it was, I knew she wouldn't have beans. But she told me she'd be okay on her own. Maybe if she just stayed at my place. You know, you wonder what might have been. But she said no, she didn't even like beans.
I spoke with Frank at his home over
Didn't
free
even
bean
like beans.
salad. From where we sat on an expansive back patio festooned with marble statues of dolphins, women, and dolphin women, we could see the very top of Wild Tide's Megalodon Mega Twister. It's a massive water slide, just over 100 feet tall, that shoots park visitors into the waiting jaws of a fiberglass megalodon.
Please, this park employs half the damn town easily. We added that big slide, the friggin' orcas. It's a sight to see, especially the mermaids. And Mirabelle, well, she was the most popular one. You really just never think of something happening to a girl like that in a place like this. Well, except for that time when those kids got eaten during the alligator parade. Or the time the clowns went feral. Oh, or that time when the old guy...
Behind us, something bumps. Hard. Against a glass wall.
don't mind her. That's cannellini. Here, girl. Come here. Come on, sweet bean.
Frank Wild, heir to the Wild Bean Company fortune, is an avowed animal lover. His home, a concrete monolith rising from the steaming marsh, includes a massive glass pyramid teeming with all sorts of aquatic marvels, including, most notably, a 6-foot albino alligator named Cannellini. He also owns a narwhal, 7 dolphins, roughly 16 flamingos, 3 tigers, 7 pythons, a wild boar, and several ostriches. Most are named after beans. Frank goes on.
I used to have a whole mess of macaws, too. But every hurricane, more of them escaped. Sometimes I still see them flying over the house. I guess they wanted to be free. Yeah, whatever that means. Anyway, she was a nice girl. Sometimes. And it's a shame what happened.
Jessa Lynn Garcia, another mermaid at Wild Tides Water Park, remembers Mirabelle a bit differently.
She was just sweet as pie. She really was. And such a pretty little thing. For a brunette? Except for the gills. She was always giving me real nice tips, about what to do with my clothes or my hair. She'd come up to me while we'd be putting our tails on and say something like, "Oh, Jessalyn, you would look so good as a blonde." Or, "Oh, Jessalyn, don't go to that Shake Shack on August 24th. I had a vision." And, you know, she was always the second runner-up at pageants. Almost Miss Key Lime Pie. Almost the Orange Blossom Queen. Almost ambassador to Kazakhstan. Yeah, people don't realize it, but it takes a lot of character to keep showing up after losing out over and over and over and over and over and over again. I'm proud of my titles. Always will be. I don't take the honor of being the Orange Blossom Queen 6 straight years in a row lightly, but, you know, I admired Mirabelle, too. And she had a good heart. She'd volunteer all the time. She'd perform for the little old people down at the senior center. Sing that song from that mermaid movie, I'm in Your World, or whatever it's called. I don't know. My children only watch godly movies. But she'd sing that. She didn't have children, so maybe she didn't realize. Or a husband, which I also have, so... Oh, and she was a perfectionist. So she'd sing that same song over and over till she got it right. 20, 30 times. The old people would tell her she didn't have to, that she could stop at any time, but she was happy to do it. She was a natural performer. Oh, so gifted. I was never like that. I mean, you know, everyone's different. Some of us are more into the artistry of it all. I'm a Wild Tides water park mermaid because I believe it's important to provide families with wholesome, all-ages entertainment at an affordable price. But others, you know, they like the attention. Not that I'm blaming her for what happened. Gosh, no. She was a nice person. She didn't deserve that. Not at all. You just never think something like that would happen in a teeny little teensy-weensy town like Mystic Bay. I mean, besides that time that poor boy was pushed into that hydraulic press, or that old man who spontaneously combusted in the Publix parking lot. But other than that, you just never think of bad stuff happening here. It was so sad what happened to her. Of course, we all suspected Jared. He was weird. He followed her around like a puppy. A weird puppy.
Mirabelle's disappearance left a mark on the minuscule town of Mystic Bay, with search missions tampered by downed power lines and felled trees. As days turned into weeks, the town's optimism began to fade. That said, losing hope is something of a custom for residents of Mystic Bay. For years, competing theme parks, virus outbreaks, daylight savings, and a quickly shifting culture led to a downturn in park numbers.
Hey, come on now. Wild Tides is still top quality. Some of the best damn entertainment in the state. I don't care what anyone thinks, right? But the fact of the matter is, kids don't go for that anymore. Yeah, they'd rather be on their phones playing Candy Crush or Roblox Adopt Me or Neil.Fun than at a park with their folks. So people stopped coming. And then, of course, that's when they found her. Or what was left of her.
What was left of Mirabelle was found by Jared Holt on November 15th, 2012, 3 months after she went missing. That's his voice you heard in the 911 call at the top of the episode.
She has her tail. She has no face.
When Chippewa County police arrived at the scene, they discovered a grisly sight. Mirabelle Diaz, lodged in the jaws of the megalodon megatwister, her mermaid tail curled daintily beneath her on the ancient beast's pink fiberglass tongue. The park's earliest attendees, a group of school children from the St. Brendan the Navigator Institute for Marine Biology, followed Jared's gaze, the park's famed mermaid staring back at them. That is, if she could have stared back. Jessalyn Garcia remembers the day vividly.
Oh, he was all cat and tonic when he first saw her. You know, like he couldn't move or blink or say a single word. Oh, poor thing. He just stood there, looking into the hole where her face had been. It was all sunk in. A pit. No offense to Mirabelle, but you know, I think it was the worst I've ever seen her look. And it was the first day since the hurricane that the park was open to the public. That's what's so sad about it. November is always a slow month. The water's cold, the sun sets early. It's peak season for the flesh-eating algae that sometimes grows on the lazy river inner tubes. But we lost so much money because of the storm that we were all just so excited for the park to open back up again. And someone had just up and shoved poor little old Mirabelle into the big old shark's mouth. How's that for taking the steak right out of your popsicle?
Now, Jessalyn had a pretty good idea of who was responsible. But first, speaking of popsicles, when's the last time you enjoyed a mouthful of fresh, home-cooked food? Between work and errands, there's never time to cook a proper meal. That's where Dinner Dash comes in. Dinner Dash is a weekly meal delivery service focused on fresh, organic ingredients with recipes chosen by real chefs. Best of all, Dinner Dash meals never expire. Using our secret technology, we have made eggs that last forever. Get 20% off your first Dinner Dash weekly meal kit with code KILLER20. Dinner Dash, meals that are eternal. Back to the case. Here's Jessalyn.
Now, the first thing you gotta understand about Mystic Bay is that it's a small town. You know, real small. Itty bitty. So everyone knows everyone here. I went to school with Jared and Mirabelle, worked alongside them here at the park. And Jared, well, I can say this, right? Because I know him. He's probably just about the worst mascot we've ever had. The only reason he kept his job is because no one else wanted to wear the costume. And when I say he wanted to wear the costume, I mean he really, 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 really wanted to wear the costume. Like, really. Like, not in a God-honoring way.
Jared Holt had dressed as Wild Tide's water park's iconic mascot, Manny the Manatee, since dropping out of Mystic Bay High School in 1999. His costume consisted of a massive suit carved of fleece and foam, complete with flippers, a floppy headpiece, and Manny's signature orange flip-flops. All told, the costume weighed in at a staggering 140 pounds and was said to have reached internal temperatures of up to 100 degrees, 310 Kelvin in the searing Florida heat. Past Manny the Manatees have been recorded passing out from the extreme temperature, including one Manny who, in 1973, collapsed face first into a child's birthday cake, and another who, in 1985, became partially baked within the suit while conducting a water safety demonstration at the park's wave pool. For years, Wild Tide's water park officials could not find workers
to today's
willing to put
guided
on
meditation session.
Whoa.
I'm so glad
Change
you're
the
here.
Design? Yeah, no.
For the
No.
next 20 minutes,
Out of the
I'll be
question.
guiding you towards
That Manny the
seeking
Manatee
peace in
suit was
times of
designed by
chaos.
my own daddy, Frank
I invite you
Wild
to find a
Sr.
comfortable
Jr.
position,
He
be
had
it
two
in a chair,
dreams:
on the floor,
to sell
or on
quality
a cushion.
beans at affordable prices
Be
across
sure
the
to sit up
continental
straight,
United States of
your
America,
arms resting
and to make a
comfortably on your
true
lap, your
man-manatee
palms
hybrid
facing
he
down.
referred to as the
If you're
humanity.
seated in a chair,
And that
I
damn
invite
suit,
you to place
that's
both
the
feet
second closest he
firmly
ever
on the
got to
ground.
it. So no, I'd
If you're
never
seated
change
on
it.
the floor or
If
on
you
a
think
cushion,
the suit's too
I
heavy or
encourage you
too
to position
stinky or
yourself in
too
such a way
what have
that you feel fully
well, that's
grounded
a personal failing.
and supported.
Man up. And
I'll
manatee
give
up.
you a few more seconds
Come on,
to find a
change the
position
suit?
that's
What
right
are you
for
kidding me
you.
with this?
You could smell the suit before you saw it. I'd say it was closest to... You ever have
Ready?
a Florida-style pizza?
Let's begin.
You take a handful of saltine crackers
You
and
can
sort of
close
spread them out
your
on a paper
eyes,
plate with
or
spray
just let
cheese,
your
turtle
vision
jerky, and a little bit of
gradually
gas station
soften.
pickle, and a sprinkle
Whichever
and a
is
boiled
best for
peanuts. Just leave it out for a little bitty bit,
Let's
let the
start by
sunshine do its
focusing on
magic,
our
and
breath.
voila, you got yourself a meal. Now,
There may
it's
be other things
delicious,
vying for
but
your
you're only
attention.
smelling it for about a mile, 2 miles out if the
Smells.
wind hits just right.
Traffic.
I don't really eat that sort of food,
Children.
personally. The Manny the Manatee soup smelled
Keyboards
sort of like
clicking.
that. Like Florida-style pizza.
Footsteps down the hall.
Or rotten broccoli.
Hydraulic
Despite the
presses.
suit's numerous downsides,
The
there was
hum
one person
and drum
more than
of
willing to
electrical
don it around the park.
appliances.
Jared Holt.
Jared, well, he strayed from the light of the Lord. I can tell you that much for nothing. Tampering with the divine design. He had a lot of off predications. He was a
Let's
fuzzy.
breathe in for
I met with Jared Holt at the
allowing your
Chipko
chest
County
and
Jail.
belly
It's a
to
small,
expand.
peach-colored
Fully.
structure across from a former Sears-turned-Spirit Halloween.
I first learned about it online. I've always liked to draw. Kind of.
Hold your
Like
breath for 3
funny
counts.
animals. Or animals with, like, bazooka arms. Just funny stuff, you know? Whatever pops into my head. Like, maybe I'll draw a manatee with big muscles and bazooka arms.
Release
Or
your
maybe I'll
breath
feel more like drawing a
with
bazooka
an
that shoots out
audible
manatees with, you know,
for
really huge
7
muscles. There's a lot of symbolism there if you think about it. Not that a lot of people think about it. I have a real respect for all sirenians. That's the term for aquatic mammals like manatees and dugongs, by the way. Sirenian.
Let's do that again.
Like a siren, like a mermaid.
Breathe in.
You know, they think sailors invented mermaids because they saw manatees out in the water and fell in love with them.
And hold.
I asked Jared whether his appreciation for Sirenians extended to Mirabelle.
And now
He grows
gently
quiet,
breathe out with a sigh.
sullen, and then
Mirabelle, no. I don't think of her that way. She
That
was
was
pretty,
cool. I
sure.
thought it was gonna be
Long,
my
pinkish
mouth was
hair,
still
cross-eyed. She was a friend
Focus
to me.
on the breath.
Nothing less, nothing more.
How it feels
After all,
in
she
your
was the
lungs.
one to pull me out of that pool drain.
the incident to which Jared is referring occurred in June of 2001 and has since become local legend around the microscopic
Feeling
town of
something
Mystic Bay. Jared Holt, then 19, had gone on break. Like many Wild Tide Water Park workers, fighting the miasmic heat of a June afternoon with can after can of fluorescent yellow alcoholic energy drinks, he suffered a lapse in judgment. Against park rules, he stripped off his heavy mascot suit and, accompanied by several
Now that
other
you've begun to
intoxicated
relax,
park employees,
let's
dove
continue
into
to
the
bring your
inviting
focus
aqua-colored
further
waters of the Wild Tide
Your
pool.
experience a distracting thought. Just let it pass.
Jessa Lynn, like nearly everyone else in the unbelievably tiny town of Mystic Bay, has heard every detail of what transpired that fateful
Your
afternoon.
breath is your anchor.
The wave
It is
pool,
released
oh
times
my
greater.
stars in heavens.
Whenever you stray or become
Well,
distracted,
we're not supposed to be fraternizing with the customers, the park goers. That's the first thing. It's important to have boundaries, or else the customers will try to get away with every little thing, from bringing corn dogs on the water slide to putting their bits and pieces in the jellyfish tank. And then there's the fact that Manny the manatee should never be seen out of costume. That's the second thing. It scares the little children, seeing a bright pink human man wearing nothing but swim trunks and a manatee mascot head.
Once the bar goes super low,
And then, of course, there's the prophecy. That's the third thing.
we'll start at the
But
ground floor,
first,
relaxing the scalp.
come on, go down.
And relax your breath, letting the eyes.
when it comes to looking out for your future, do you know who to trust? Invest in your tomorrow today with Chipko County Bank and Loan. With Chipko County Bank and Loan, you can rest assured your money is working as hard as you are using the power of state-certified psychic accountants. Astrological accounting harnesses the power of the planets to grow your wealth astronomically. Open an account today and receive a complimentary framed birth chart. Aries in your second house, Pisces in your eighth. It's no matter. With Chipko County Bank and Loan, even Gemini placements can look forward to financial security. And if you use code KILLER50 within 30 days, you can receive an extra $50 cash bonus just for signing up. Chipko County Bank and Loan. We'll have you seeing stars.
Relaxed.
And now,
The
back
focus
to the
of your
case.
be softened too now.
The prophecy, as everyone knows, foretells the return of a creature known only as the anomaly. Its name cannot be uttered by human tongues, and human minds cannot conceive of its form. And the anomaly starves for the flesh of non-believers. Every 130 years, like clockwork, it returns to being. Like, even little kids know this, right? What happens is, you go into the wave pool, you hold onto your boogie board, you hear the murmurs, and you heed those dang murmurs, Miss Ma'am, I'll tell you that much. You heed the dang on
The sky
murmurs.
is blue and clear once again.
Well, sure. Yeah. I knew about the prophecy. But you've got to keep in mind, hundreds, if not tens of people go into that wave pool, and most of them come out totally fine. So, I guess, I thought I'd be okay. And then I got stuck in the pool train. Well, I mean, just part.
And it was none other than Mirabel Diaz who saved Jared from developing the same pelvic vestige as his beloved Sirenians.
She dove right in and pulled me out by the manatee
He
head.
actually sent me a...
Everyone else just stood by
That
the
is
edge
the
of the
only
pool
time that's
yelling,
ever happened.
prophecy, prophecy. But Mirabel acted. She did something. She saved my life.
Back to Jessa Lynn.
They said he came out of that pool drain with a pop. Like that. And I mean, look, was it a good thing he didn't drown Dingle first in that cursed wave pool to feed the insatiable, horrible force that rules over a universe of dying planets? Yes.
Are often fast-paced.
And also, no.
Vying for our attention.
Because the anomaly will always get what it wants. Always.
From that point on, Jared and Mirabel were said to be inseparable. The beautiful mermaid always followed closely
That's Ludwig.
the familiar scent.
Come on, let's go. I need you right here.
At first, it was just really that I was grateful. Mirabel wasn't ever exactly nice to me before that. She never so much as looked in my direction. Mermaids and mascots, they don't really mix, So I sort of helped her around the park a bit, just as a thank you. I'd wheel her around when she had her tail on. Steal snacks for her sometimes. She loved Funyuns. Sometimes we'd play a game where she pretended to be like a seal or something, and I'd toss Funyuns into her mouth. Although I wanted to be the seal, she said no, she was the seal, and I couldn't have any Funyuns. But mostly we got along surprisingly great. I even drew a picture of her as a muscly manatee with a bazooka.
Very good.
She said it was dumb, but...
At this point, Jared begins to sob. As I give him a moment to compose himself, I think
All right,
about
chat,
the
let's take a look at
impact
this
Mirabel
video.
Diaz
I was
had
told
on
to watch
such a
it.
nano-sized town as Mystic Bay. What is a girl to a town? What value does she have beyond her first runner-up sash?
Chat, how are they even
Beyond her
doing
radiant
that?
smile and a gloomy blue mermaid tank. To Frank,
Is that like a
she was
world
pretty
record?
face, a moneymaker. Perhaps not so different from the orcas and the nurse sharks.
That's
To
insane.
Jessalyn, she was a rival.
That's insane.
Always building on
That's
the horizon.
insane.
And to Jared, she was part savior,
There is a lake.
part muse,
It's waters.
a complicated mixture of
Okay,
things,
close.
like so many of his drawings. Jared wipes away his tears with the back of one hand and continues.
She said the drawing was super dumb.
You've done
I
this
think she
too?
even laughed at it. It hurt, I guess. A lot.
Why is your head
When I
so
went to clear out
block
her
shaped?
locker,
It's not block shaped.
You know,
Don't say
after
that.
finding her on
Come on,
the
time the guy
slide,
out for a day.
I saw it. There it was, taped to the inside of her locker. It was the only thing she had in there.
And that changed something in Jared.
That's when I decided I'd find her killer myself. I'd be a detective.
It's ham and
like,
cheese.
like a dugong detective. A Sirenian sleuth. A manatee on a mission. I vowed that I would solve her murder if it was the last thing I did.
And, as it turned out,
No, I can't
Jared
share.
was fairly
I only
adept
got
at
enough to me.
uncovering clues and lies.
No place to be
But
here.
first,
Right here. Right now. Take a moment now. Just sitting in this place.
are you bored at home?
How long
At
is
work? At school? At a wedding? Don't worry, because Meal.fun has got you covered. With dozens of games to
I could
choose
probably
from,
do this.
Meal.fun is
As soon
the
as it goes
internet's
under
one-stop shop for home
150. If I wasn't
entertainment
busy, I would do
and
this.
life enrichment.
I'm
1
busy.
hour a
You guys
day
know
of
I'm busy.
Meal.fun usage has been shown to cure boredom, memory loss, and
Don't say I'm
death
unemployed.
itself.
I'm very. This is my job. I'm working.
And then
right
as
now.
soon as it goes above,
I'm literally working right now. I just go to the bathroom.
selling.
One second. But this is a job. I'm working.
Aging. Best of all, it's completely free and accessible right from your browser. No downloads required.
And now I
Ask
can
your
buy
parents
low.
for permission to log on today.
Oh, it's super low.
Cops
Buy
arrived at
low.
the scene. I want to say like 3 hours after.
Sell
Maybe
high,
4.
mother truck.
Apparently they were busy
See how
with another
fast I can
murder.
actually get
Some
some
kids
bread.
pushed the giant bean off
Once
the
it
top
gets
of the
above
Wild
300,
Bean
I'm
Company
selling.
factory and onto an old
What I
lady.
missed.
She exploded like a piñata.
Oh
Come
my
on.
god!
They found her
I missed a
wig and
lot.
gear,
Come
actually.
on.
One of the flamingos was wearing it. Yeah, but anyway, after the
Come
cops
on, bro.
finally arrived and cleared away the screaming elementary school kids, they wanted to talk to me. They asked me if I knew anything about Mirabel. If I knew anything about the slide...
Don't say shill. I like that. That's my favorite drink in the whole world. I'm not a sellout.
Look, Mystic Bay is a nanoscopic town.
Come on, go below 100 again. I bet you won't. No balls.
Slide in the whole park. Maybe in all of central southeastern Florida. You shoot straight down into the shark's mouth.
Apparently,
crazy fun.
this guy's the best ever do it.
We lose maybe 6, 7.
Come on, I'm not buying until it's below 150.
You can like
Oh God, that was close.
That's not just a turn of phrase.
That was
They go down the
close.
slide and they never come out. Some say the slide is a portal to hell. Some say it's the point at which two parallel
Once it
universes
also
actually
reaches
meet.
under
And all
a
those
certain
lost-screaming
limit, I'm going
tourists
to
slide off to exist alongside an alternate self in
gotta
a world
hurt.
slightly
Yeah, I
different.
feel like that does low-key that
And
hurts.
some say the entire park is actually built on the body of the anomaly. Each slide like an organ, a fleshy tube that leads straight into the being's dark, cavernous belly. But here's the thing.
Don't bring up
It's
the
actually
price of the
gotten
cookies.
stuck in the shark's mouth before. Mirabelle
Chat,
is
focus
just
on the
going
video.
Long fiberglass teeth. You can't reach those teeth by sliding down.
Once it goes through, let's see how high can this be.
Don't live quickly.
Jessalyn Garcia is also very familiar with the slide's unique properties.
If I wasn't doing this, I'd probably be a
Funny
athlete.
thing, really. You know,
I'd
Mirabelle
probably
actually
be a
lost her
athlete
cousin
of
Rocky
sorts.
on that very same slide.
I don't know what sport.
I was there. We all were.
Maybe like
A hot,
buy
sunny
those.
like a
day,
badminton
real
or a
hazy life.
sprinter.
Some
Probably
kids
one or
snuck
the other.
Florida-style pizza into the park, dropping saltines and sprayed cheese everywhere. A whole mess.
I'm just buying stock.
Rocky was up at the top of the slide hollering something dumb. Cowabunga bungholes is what I think he said.
I don't
Now,
look
mind
like
you,
someone
I'm
with a
looking at him.
No, I
degenerative
didn't even go
muscular
above
disease. I don't
300.
even know what those words
Just so
mean
you
in
know.
combination.
Anyway, so Rocky slid
Don't
down
say
the
that about people
Megalodon
either.
Mega Twister, twisted
As a
in a
rule
mega
of
sort of
thumb
way,
for your
and
life.
yelling all sorts of colorful language, and then blip, we never saw him again. And that's just how the
I know
slide
as a
is.
fact, by the way, I'm very athletic.
Like I said,
I
if
can
the
prove.
anomaly wants something,
Okay. Don't believe. I can prove it. I have a
No
heart rate.
matter
I can prove it right now.
But death doesn't hide all secrets, and one more would soon come to light.
Check it out. I'll react with the heart rate monitor. I'll show you.
Exactly.
I'll show you right now.
Mirabelle Diaz inside the Megalodon Mega Twister's twisted Megalodon Mega Mouth. Jared had to infiltrate the crime
You're supposed to
scene.
wet the band. I'm not spitting on myself.
The police had taped up the crime scene, but fortunately, they had to go look into another murder. A chimp
Check it out.
named Margarita had ripped the face off
Check out
the
my heart
sign
rate.
spinner outside the Dizzy Dugong all-night topless buffet in pest control.
I could just get a straight
Usually,
milli off of
Margarita
this.
could hold up a second smaller sign, like the main sign spinner would spin
It's
a
hard
sign
for the heart rate to
saying,
detect. I have a
two
hole
women
in my
drinks all
chest.
night. And the chimp would spin one saying, trust us, you're gonna need them.
Check out how
I
low
guess
my
they
heart
got
rate
into a
is.
spin-off, and then Margarita got mad and just, took it too far. Topless don't mean faceless. I don't care who you are. But anyway, the coast was clear. The cops were busy trying to find handcuffs tiny enough for the chimp. So I crawled
Dude,
into
I
the
feel like after a
Megalodon
while,
Megatwister
once I
shark
actually
mouth,
sell, this market is gonna crash.
What Jared found within the fiberglass shark's glossy, massive jaws would change
You have to wet it. It's
the
not
entire
weird.
course of
Oh,
the
yeah, dude.
investigation.
It's not weird. I wash my
In the
hands
shark's mouth, I found
often, almost daily.
Now, Mirabelle only ever wore a silver sequin tube top. Purple? That color was worn by a different mermaid.
That's wrong.
What's the highest this number can go to?
Jessalyn Garcia.
As a point of principle, I'm against
her.
it.
Neat. Now think about that for just one little bitty moment. I weigh 100 pounds soaking wet. How could I
Check it out.
possibly murder Mirabelle Diaz, lift her, carry her through
tell me I'm not an
the
athlete.
Megalodon Mega Twister surrounding
that heart rate.
fences,
Tell
and
me
then
I'm not an
raise her
athlete.
up into the shark's mouth. That thing is about 30 feet above the ground, honeydew. I could never do it. And I wouldn't kill her anyway. With these nails, please.
Ooh, 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 ooh,
Jessalyn,
ooh,
or anyone for that matter, have lifted Mirabelle
The market
It's
is
barely
going up.
moved.
I'm actually making this
What a
market
generally
go
low
up.
number still. It's increasing, but still relatively low.
Well, that's just the thing. Jessalyn didn't put her there.
That's impressive. Many people would be impressed by this.
It's crashing now. Shit.
I've drawn enough muscular
It's increasing now because I thought of global issues, not because of the squats.
And I know that the orca tank is close enough to the water
I think
slide
racism
that
in all
an
forms is
enterprising
wrong.
orca could conceivably flip a body through the air in such a way that
I
it
don't say
lands,
things because they're
you guessed
popular. I
it,
say them because I mean
right
it.
in the shark's mouth. And I know this is not only possible, but probable, because I found something else in the shark's mouth that night. Defrosted squid. As as in orca punch, as in stuff that is only found in and around the orca tank. Now, there are several
just throwing
reasons
up
why
'cause I
an
made a
orca
really
might
good
want to
sandwich.
kill Mirabelle.
It's
First,
from
it may
Italy.
have thought she was a seal, which is like Wagyu to an orca. She was, after all, wearing her tail. Or maybe it was trying to play with her and accidentally killed her. Happens all the time.
Aren't you racist
Or
against
maybe the
Italians?
orcas have enough of humans stuffing
That's
them into
not even
tanks and
really a
making them
race.
perform little tricks for some
yeah.
snowbirds. And they snapped.
Is that it?
Or maybe the orcas are simply agents of the anomaly. The soft universe within their animal bodies uniquely attuned
fuck.
to the murmurs of that hidden world.
Is that how long it is?
Perhaps the anomaly knew that Mirabelle had saved me in the wave pool and hated her for it. And it enacted its revenge through the orcas. We'll never truly know. But the real question is, how did Mirabelle get in the tank? Why was she near it to begin with? Well, the purple sequin would suggest that Jessa Lynn pushed her in. For obvious reasons. I would have tried to find out
Why
what
do you
events
have your
resulted in
age
the
on
back
screen?
in the bathroom and, well, now
Obviously,
I'm
my
here.
age wouldn't be increasing so rapidly.
Every time it
Probably
goes
be
to
that high
like,
of a number.
every time it goes to like 4 figures, I'm buying.
Why was it pushed in? An orca wouldn't do
Fuck.
that. Not even if it had a bazooka.
I asked Jessa Lynn about this orca theory and what she makes of the purple sequin found at the crime scene. Wasn't this all so very strange?
I'd say that Jared comes up with strange things, but
Oh my god!
strikes me as strange
Crypto
anymore.
immediately made me a millionaire in this game, bro.
There
What
was
the
that,
fuck?
I don't remember the
I
name.
understand the crypto bros now.
It's a small castle for the
Ooh,
demonstrating
my
apples.
god.
Technically, it was a hoarding situation. You can smell Cat Castle from
Dad, you
about
think
a
we'll be
mile
friends
away
forever?
if you were standing downwind. Then there was a lady
I
who
bet I
tried
can
to
turn this
start
into
fires.
Drop a
a
Twitch bro.
fucking
Forever.
You know, in and of itself. But she said the fire was
lying. I
how
don't
she
even
talked
have
to the devil. Got messages from her. Apparently, he told her to set up a dental practice. She got pretty rich doing that, you know, so maybe she was onto something.
All right.
But anyway,
Well, hey, that was actually a really good video.
Strange. People say strange things all the time.
Okay, well, I'm taking the heart rate monitor off
Tanks,
because you guys are
that's
being
none of
mean.
my business.
All right, let's watch the same video again and do it every day until we die. See you guys. All right, Chad, let's take a look at this video. I was told to watch it.
It's dark. The air is thick with humidity. The animals are sleeping somewhere unseen, dreaming their
Chad, how are they even doing that?
I've read somewhere that orcas sleep with one hemisphere of their brains, the other half
Is that like a world record?
attuned, alert. I think about this as I look up at the dark monolith formed by the
insane!
megalodon twister.
That's
It's true
insane!
that it's close enough to the orca tank that a body might be thrown from one to another. I take pictures.
Okay, close.
My flash creating eerie forms, carving figures into the
Come on, Bitcoin, just do a fucking crash for like 4 seconds,
And
please.
then I see
You've
it.
done this too?
It's tossed just beneath a photo stand where tourists can
Why
pose
is
as
your
if
head
smiling
so
from
block
inside a
shaped?
shark's
It's not block
jaws.
shaped. Don't say that.
Dark and glossy
Mom, time that guy out for a day.
just beside the shark's painted fin. A cell phone. Jessa Lynn's cell phone. The Eden Pharmaceutical logo tips me off. Back in my motel room, I charge the phone.
It's ham and cheese.
I find everything I need. The footage shows Mirabelle alive and moving. The palm trees around her are blowing. The storm will touch her in
the
a
stuff
few
was like-
hours.
I only
Oh my
got
god.
She's windswept, leaning against the orca tank. A sparkly acrylic
Stock
nail
started
comes into view.
crashing.
It's Jessa Lynn holding the phone. Here's audio.
How
from the
long
video.
is this?
Okay, now if you turn like this, right to the left. So that way your chin won't look so, you know,
I
so
could probably do
Oh,
this.
that's right. Pretty.
We can look into the
If I wasn't busy, I would do
Is
this.
just going to love you, girl.
I'm busy. You guys know I'm
Definitely the
busy.
next Little Mermaid on ice.
Imagine the man's gently rolled.
It happens.
Don't say I'm unemployed. I'm very.
Margarita,
This is
the
my
face
job.
ripping
This is.
chimp,
I'm working
lands
right
atop
now.
Mirabelle's windswept
I'm literally
head,
working
screaming.
right now. I have to go to the bathroom.
As soon as it turns blue, I have to start
Job,
buying.
T-shirt into a sort of makeshift parachute. The wind's just strong enough to fly her across the paltry, teeny tiny town of Mystic Bay. Mirabelle attempts to fight off the ape as Jessa Lynn continues recording. Then, who should appear but
No, was I not
drunk and
buying?
riding a golf cart with several extremely blonde women. That Chip's got my t-shirt, screams one.
Listen to it carefully.
Frank loses control of the golf
I'm
cart
in.
and it makes contact with Mirabelle.
Oh my God!
sending her
I missed
and
a
the
lot.
ape flying into the orca tank. The chimp proceeds to ride the orca, waving the novelty t-shirt in the air. Or Mirabelle is then flipped into the air by the bucking orca 1, 2, 3 times before
have all the
Don't say
Sorry, but I
chill.
can
I like that.
physically
That's my favorite drink in the whole world.
Let's
I'm gonna sell out.
At this point, the blonde woman has located her t-shirt. It features a large lizard in sunglasses. Above it, the word iguana. Have a good time. I confronted Jessalyn about the video.
Apparently,
Mystic Bay.
this guy's the best ever do it.
I mean, it's a
Now I have to wait till it skyrockets again.
minuscule. Do you know what her disappearance did to this place?
Oh God, that was close.
I know you're in the business of
That was
crime.
close.
Beautiful missing girls. Beautiful dead girls. Everyone cares about the beautiful dead girls. It should have been me. I was the Orange Blossom Queen, not her. And here she was, about to get a part in
gotta
a
hurt.
real
Yeah, I feel like
Hollywood,
that does
Florida
low-key, that hurts.
production while I'm juggling 2 jobs to raise Brayden, Jaden, Caden, and Aiden. It wasn't fair. I buried the phone in the ground. I smashed it.
Don't bring up the price of the
Never
cookies.
find it, but it's hard to dig.
That focus on the
These
video.
Beautiful nails.
Notice how good it feels.
Oh, Maribel.
To find comfort.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
And so, the strange, sad case of Mirabelle Diaz
Dude.
became stranger and sadder.
If I wasn't doing this, I'd probably be an athlete.
A shivering tale.
I'll probably be a
I thought
athlete.
about secrets while looking back on my interview
I don't know
with
what
Frank
sport.
Wild. The sun had begun
Maybe
to
like
set behind the rotting remains
like a
of the megalodon
badminton or a
megatwister.
sprinter.
The sky
Probably
turned
one or the
peach and
other.
Purple. There's a new
Welcome to today's
hurricane, they say,
meditation session.
brewing out
I'm
in
so
the
glad you're here.
Atlantic.
For the next
But
20 minutes,
here,
I'll be guiding you
this
towards seeking
evening,
peace in times of pain.
with the light
I
washing
invite you to find
Wild's
a comfortable
compound in
position, bathed in a
amber,
chair, on the floor, or on a
violence
cushion.
seems
I don't look like someone with a degenerative
As I
muscular
readied myself
disease. I don't
to
even
return
know
to
what
my
that
rental car,
what those words
Frank
mean.
pointed something
I invite
out.
you to place both feet firmly.
The
You
wild
don't say that about people. I
overhead.
as a rule of thumb for your
These
life.
birds made wild once
I'll give
again.
you a few more seconds to
I
find a
thought
position
about the
that's right for
tigers.
you.
Cannellini pacing in her cage.
I know as a fact, by the way, I'm very athletic.
Twisting their wings.
I can prove it.
Just let your vision gradually soften.
Okay.
Whichever is
At
best
my
for you.
I can prove
I watched the
it.
phone
I have a
footage
heart
of
rate. I can
Mirabelle
prove it right now.
We're fucking balling. We're balling, dude. This stock
Maybe
market
she'd
is.
also
Oh,
been a
so
little
I mean, buy
I'll show you
all that
She was a
fucking.
good friend and a bad listener. A model employee and an
You're
average
supposed to wet the band. I'm not spitting on myself.
She'd had dreams,
Now,
and
let's
now
breathe in for 3 counts.
they'd come
Land your
true.
chest. Belly. Don't expand.
Mirabelle
out.
Diaz had become
Check out my heart rate.
I have 28.9 mil.
For 3 counts.
How many stocks can I get at least minus mil?
Ingrid Mendoza, and
Oh,
you've been
fuck.
listening to
It's hard for the heart rate to detect. I have a hole in my
Killer
chest.
Country is
Fuck.
produced by Wild Hair Media and by supporters like you.
Check out how low my heart rate is.
And stay
That's
safe
just
out
said
there.
50.
It's a killer country after all.
I said 50 mil.
3. And now gently breathe out with a sigh.
I'm not gonna start selling until it's past
Focus on the breath,
25
how
now.
it feels filling your lungs, and how it feels flowing out, back into the world. There is always stillness to be found here. The peace amid the chaos.
911, what's your emergency?
There's a woman. There's a body.
You have to wet it. It's not weird. It's not weird. I wash my hands often, almost daily.
Down, sir.
Now that you're begun to relax, let's continue to bring your focus further. If you experience a distracting thought, just
You can't do that. You can't. That's wrong. That is
just
wrong.
quietly bring your focus back to your breathing. To your
As a point of principle, I'm against that.
I'm Ingrid Mendoza, and you're in Killer Country. This week, we're diving into the bizarre death of Mirabelle
Check it out.
Diaz. Mirabelle dreamed of
Tell-
becoming a
tell me I'm not an
actress,
athlete.
But
Look at that heart rate. Tell me I'm not an
seaside
athlete.
town of Mystic Bay, Florida, her options were limited. She'd book an occasional used car commercial or a clown at a child's birthday party. But legitimate opportunities were few and far between.
It's gonna only sell when it says
Eventually,
50
however,
now.
Mirabelle
It barely
found
moved.
to acting in an
It barely
unexpected
moved.
place.
What a generally low number still. Hey, it's
There,
increasing, but still relatively low.
Long silver tail and a
That's impressive. Many people would be impressed by this.
Rain or shine, she'd swim in a massive glass
It's gonna
tank.
sell now. I don't even care about buying more
Tourists
shares.
and
It's
posing
increasing
for
now because I
pictures.
thought of global issues, not because of the squats.
Mirabelle became
Until I physically see
races
under
are all
25, I
forms of
stop. And oh my god, that said 60 mil.
Then,
I don't
on
say
August
things because they're
24th,
popular. I say them because I mean it.
everything changed.
Our bodies react.
Hurricane Braden tore through Mystic Bay, destroying 65 homes, 34 Shake Shacks, and leaving at least one person missing.
Okay, I'm gonna have to start buying some shares now.
Frank Wild, the longtime owner
It's
of
just
Wild
going up
Tides
because I
Water,
made
It's
a
60
really
mil.
good
Let's see how many
sandwich.
shares I can get with
asked
this.
to
It's
see
from
her
Italy.
alive.
She was a pretty red.
The hips, the pelvis,
Now, some say she had web feet.
the thighs are pulled down towards you.
She never wanted to talk. Now, I don't like
Aren't
this
you racist against Italian people? That's not even really a race. But yeah.
It's not easy to see. When the hurricane was coming, I told her, hey, sweetie, you can stay with me. Because, you know, this place is a fortress.
How long is
hurricane
this?
shutters, sandbags, the whole shebang.
I don't really care about selling right now. 'Cause it'll always
Screening
be up.
bowling alley.
I just care about buying.
Regulation bowling alley, do you understand? Yeah, the real deal. Yeah, I told her. I got 2 months worth of beans. Yeah, all kinds of beans. Right? Black beans, kidney beans, pint-toe beans.
Why do you have your age on screen?
Soybeans, jelly beans.
Obviously, my age wouldn't be increasing so rapidly, or it wouldn't be that high of a number. It wouldn't be that high. I don't look that old.
And I knew it was,
Your breath can always guide you back.
I knew she wouldn't have beans. But
That's at 100 mil, bruh.
she'd be okay on her own. Yeah, maybe if she just think, you know, you wonder what might have been. But she said no. She didn't even like beans.
I spoke with Frank at his home over 3 bean salad. From where we sat on an expansive back patio festooned with marble statues of dolphins, women, and
Dad, do you think we'll be
women,
friends forever?
we could see the very top of Wild Tide's
Drop a quick prompt if you think we'll be friends forever.
Twister. It's a massive water slide, just over 100 feet tall, that shoots park visitors into the waiting jaws of a fiberglass megalodon.
Please, this park employees half the damn town easily.
All right.
We added that.
Well, hey,
big
that was actually a
slide.
really good video.
Friggin' orcas. Yeah, it's a sight to see.
Okay. Well, I'm taking the heart rate model up because you guys are being mean.
100 million is insane.
All right, let's watch the
Good
same
sir,
video
she
again
just
and do it
got
every day
all
until we
this.
die. See you guys. All right, Chad, let's take a look at this video. I was told to watch it.
Where's my virtual flag?
Well, except for that time when those kids got injured during the alligator.
Chad, how are they even doing that?
Or the time the clowns went feral. Or that time when...
Is that like a world record?
Something bumps hard against a glass wall.
Don't mind her. That's Kennelly.
That's insane!
Here, girl.
That's insane!
Come on, sweetie.
Frank Wild, heir to the Wild Bean Company fortune, is an avowed
Okay, close.
His home, a concrete monolith rising from the steaming marsh, includes a massive glass pyramid teeming with all
You've done this
sorts
too?
of aquatic marvels, including, most notably,
Why is your
a
head
6-foot
so
albino
block-shaped? It's not
alligator
block-shaped.
named
Don't say that.
Kennelly.
Mom, it's time to
He
get out for a
also
day.
owns a narwhal, 7 dolphins, roughly 16 flamingos, 3 tigers, 7 pythons, a wild boar, and several ostriches. Most are named after beans. Frank goes on.
It's ham
I
and
used to have a
cheese.
whole dress of macaws, too. But every hurricane, more of them escape. Sometimes I still see them flying over the house. I guess they wanted to be
No, I
free.
can't share. I only got enough for me.
Anyway, she was a nice girl. Sometimes. And it's a shame what happened.
Jessa Lynn Garcia, another mermaid
long
at
is
Wild Tides Water Park, remembers Mirabelle a bit differently.
She was just sweet as pie.
I could probably do this.
And such a pretty little thing for a brunette.
If I wasn't busy, I would do this.
Except for the gills.
I'm busy. You guys know I'm
She
busy.
was always giving me real nice tips, you know, about what to do with
Don't
my
say I'm
clothes
unemployed.
or
I'm
my hair.
very. This is
She'd
my
come
job.
up to me while we'd be
I'm
putting
working
our
right
tails
now.
on and say something like,
I'm literally working right now. I have to go to the bathroom one second. But this is a job. I'm working.
Or, oh, Jessalyn, don't go to that Shake Shack on August 24th. I had a vision. flower. She was always the second runner-up at pageants. Almost Miss Key Lime Pie. Almost the Orange Blossom Queen. Almost Ambassador to Kazakhstan. Yeah, people don't realize it, but it takes a lot of character to keep showing up after losing out.
We beat it. We beat the game. We beat the game. Oh my god. It only took some stops. Oh god. It only took some stops, bro. We beat the game. Oh, thank the Lord. We won. He's been making a lot of games. Okay, hold on, bro. What the fuck? But no, he's actually been making a lot of games, bro. What? Fire. Oh shit. The Apple logo. Oh wait, I don't think it's filled in. Oh, I guess it is. Yeah, you know what I'm at. Starbucks logo is gonna be a little freaky, bruh, because it's gonna be like got the lady like this, and then she's like got her tentacles. Can't forget to draw her clitoris that nobody could find, and her inner workings here. You know, I was close enough. You know, I was close enough. Um, uh, close enough. Close enough. The Pepsi logo. Throwing up gang signs. Gang ish. Close enough. Close enough. Twitter logo. Close enough. Snapchat logo. Close enough. The NASA logo. It's like a circle with lines going through it. It's got like this type beat. It's got like a few reds around. It's like NASA. Yeah. Google logo. What the fuck? Why would the Google Android logo? Bruh, are you serious? Does oval count? Let's get it. Wonders of Street View. The fuck? Am I meant to guess? Or is it... Where is this even at? Well, it's in English. So we're in America. I'm just kidding. Louisiana. Cool. That's pretty cool shit. Oh, bro, what the fuck? This is a fucking Google guy walking. And this guy's floating. In midair. Look at the sun. I would honestly, I don't like this like vibe, but this vibe scares me. With shit like this on the wall, nah, I'd be like, get me the fuck out of here. This is not the place to do psychedelics at. What? Is he still fighting him? Oh. How did they get that shot? How the fuck did they get that shot of the fucking guy? Fuck it. Those are boots. Isolated Prada. What the fuck is up with this? This store does not exist anymore, I guarantee you. Who the fuck goes here? Hollow Mountain. Good shit, good shit. The Thing. Holy fuck, bro. Holy fuck. Serbia. Sell, sell, sell. Right? It's a mystery. 45 Minecraft copies sold a minute. 81 TV sold a minute. 144 AirPods sold in a minute. 2 Advils a second? Let's unpack that. Let's unpack that. $20? Here, let's just say that they're like $6. 20 Advils a second. That's 60. That's 120 Advils a minute for $6. Okay, here. Let's see this. 120 a minute. So 7,200 an hour. 172,800 a minute. I mean, a day. 1.2 mil a week. $4.8 mil a month. And like 50 mil a year. Times $7 makes that company 406 mil a year. That's some math right there, bro. That's some money. I mean, that's some money right there. Printing money. What are these names? Why does it just say 4 years old? Yeah, age 37. I don't understand. What? 8 years old. Is that how old this man was? That's weird. It's literally saying he was born in the year 839. Why is it he the oldest? Oh, he's still younger than fucking Jimmy Carter. Wait, did it say he was a president? Oh, not of fucking. I'm stupid. Not of America, of Israel. 406 million is a huge amount of money for a working product Advil makes. Yeah, that's a lot of money, man. They make dough. They make dough like with that shit. They wipe their ass with money. With 200 mil. Is this like a game that is this like a bunch of people are actively playing this? I think the fucking thing on there is built to where it's meant to like fucking look like it's, I don't know, it's fucking scam. How fast are you moving? We're traveling 4 miles right now. Is that how that works? Wow. Wait, what? I've heard about this. When did I make this? November? What's funny is I spent like whole ass months on these games and they get no views. I made these games, by the way.
I wonder if killing is still my favorite hobby. Oh snap, my phone's ringing. Hello?
X, I need your help. Someone in this galaxy is robbing me. Robbing me. Robbing me. Robbing me.
I'll be right there. But how am I gonna find them?
I'll just rob everyone until I find her.
I wonder if the game is beatable. I made this game on my school. Does the actual potion itself change? Was I smart enough to do that? I didn't make this that long ago. Oh my god, I'm gonna get this fucking stream took down. Oh my god, bro. God damn it, I have to figure out which one of these makes all the music. You know what? It's probably the music counter. Fuck. Everything it's playing is probably copyrighted as fuck. Dude, I thought I put a fucking soundbar on it. Just stop. What the hell has all this music built into it? I'm spoiling the game. Here it is. You know what? I'm just gonna take the L this time. This game is kind of fire. I'm just gonna take the L. I hope it saved my shit. I'm just gonna take the L on this one. If the stream gets taken out, the stream gets taken out. I made this game. I made this game when I was in high school. When I was a freshman year of high school, I made this game. I think it is a different I drew all this shit too. I drew it with my finger on an iPad. And a stylus. I don't think I used a stylus. What? What? I made this one I made this level to be a thing. This one's talking to if this is how this level goes, so the level that I'm thinking of that like goes dummy hard is from the first one. This dude is like running into the like to get killed. What could top an RPG? We won the demo full version concert. Nah, I know I made the last level. I had to have. I wonder, did I even make this actual... Did I actually... I think I did actually make this level. No, I didn't. I never made the actual last... Oh, wait. Where does this level come into play? Where does this show up at? What? I had huge plans for this game that I ended up... I had some sort of plan for stories. Did I make another story? No, I never finished the second one. Wow, that's actually cool. I forgot about that. Now let's check out the original Galaxy Robbers.
That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
Who in the frick is that? How in the frick did you get here? I've gotta rob him.
jackknife. What? What the fuck?
Man, this snack is so tasty.
Everyone get on the ground. This is a robbery.
I'm not even hungry anymore. Let's get out of here.
Oh yeah, see that's my original plan was that you get the weapons not from the actual battles, but from... Oh, I just went straight to shotgun, okay. What the fuck? There's just no shotgun. That was my glitch that I kept getting. I totally have Jupiter, but it's saying I don't have it. Did I fucking break this game? Oh my fucking god. I noticed I was doing double the damage than I should have. Like, it would hit him, and then it would hit him again for some reason. It would loop the code twice. No! There was some level or some shit. There was something I could do. I need to go back. I hope it comes. I hope that thing starts back up. Oh. So that's what I recreated it. Holy shit, 10 waters. Isn't he meant to, I was gonna say, isn't he meant to refresh it?
You are not going to dodge this time. You are not going to dodge this time.
What
to dodge this time.